Welcome to Rick Snider's Washington on YouTube, where you get the whole story. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, and hit the thanks button. What do the Washington Commanders front office want in a coach? Leadership. And when do they want it? Now. But they have to wait a little bit because the coaches they're looking at are a few days away from being able to take jobs. At least a few days, not a couple weeks. Leadership, it sounds like a very simple thing. Of course you want a leader of men. But let me tell you, it's not as easy as you think. Moving up from coordinator to head coach, whole different game for them. I was looking back on some of the coaches that I have covered. I think it's 12 now with the Commanders and Redskins. And, I looked back at it. Norv Turner was not a leader when he came. Very good coordinator. He grew into leadership, but it took him a good 5 years. Which most people would never last that long. But with Coach Steph and all, he got the extra years to learn it. And eventually became a decent coach like that. But he wasn't the leader on this. Some of these guys don't like this stuff. Now, Schottenheimer soon followed, and Schottenheimer was a leader. I didn't necessarily love covering Marty, but he was a leader of men. He was probably the best coach that this team has had since the Joe Gibbs first era on there. And, of course, Joe Gibbs, in the second time around, was a masterclass in leadership after Sean Taylor's death. I mean, I still remember the post-practice talks that we had and Gibbs talking about, Sean and playing in, 1,000-year games in heaven and stuff. It was really inspiring stuff that Joe would talk about. So that's where he was. Zorn, team didn't pay attention to Zorn, didn't pay attention to Spurrier. Shanahan burned them out after a while. They couldn't listen to him anymore on these things. So, Gruden, they didn't listen to. And Rivera, they liked Rivera, respected him. And I think they followed him to a point, but it's not as easy as you think. So we'll see what the next guy can do. I'm Rick Snider. Thanks for coming. I'll see you soon.